Fiscal continues to implement innovative features in our ServiceNow ticketing platform. Enhancements have been made to the ServiceNow self-service portal from feedback obtained during the 2021 Imagine Fiscal session held in May and a ServiceNow focus group held in June 2021. Today, I will be walking you through some of our new and enhanced features. As you may know, we have implemented sign-on with most of our applications. This single sign-on will allow you to use the same credentials to access ServiceNow, FLC, Hyperion, PeopleSoft, etc. You may access ServiceNow by clicking on the ServiceNow link in the Fiscal homepage after accessing PeopleSoft, or through the direct link in the Access Fiscal page. Once logged in, you will be greeted by a banner displaying your name and a concise description of what the portal can do for you. This section also includes an additional slide with an active link for the Fiscal Learning Center. You may also notice an announcement banner at the very top. This was added to display upcoming maintenance, allowing departments the time to plan accordingly. It also contains an active link that will take you to the planned system maintenance page. And I will collapse that for the purpose of this demonstration. Moving on, you will notice a series of large icons. The first icon in the knowledge is the knowledge base, which contains resources such as job aids and information regarding available interfaces. For example, you may click on the job aids link. Then you can click on show filters and scroll down. For now, we're going to search for ServiceNow job aids. As you can see, we have these three listed here. You may also search for other job aids in other modules such as PO. As you can see, there are currently 57 available. You may also look at the current interfaces that we offer. And as you can see, we have a master list at the very bottom with a description for each one. Next, we have the departmental dashboard. This dashboard provides authorities and designees with department-wide view and drill-down access to all tickets. Departmental authorities and designees may request access for additional staff by sending an email to the Fiscal Service Center. Here you can see open cases by state, a 12-month overview by state, and open cases by module. You may also collapse any of these variables by clicking on the labels. You may also drill down into the sections themselves. This will display a list of cases, and you may also dive into the case itself. If you have access to this feature, you may also add comments, add attachments using the paperclip, and ultimately review any relevant activity to the case. Moving on, we have the Submit a Ticket icon. We'll come back to this feature in a moment. If you scroll down, you will see the My Tickets widget. Here you can find all of your tickets by filtering through open or closed cases. Additionally, you may search for specific cases by using the Search Open Request box. Finally, this feature provides information regarding the current module, state, on-hold reason, and last updated date of your cases. As I just mentioned, you may also see the on-hold reason, which is this. If you see a ticket under awaiting user info, this means that the analyst is waiting for information from you. So please provide that as soon as possible so we can expedite the resolution of your case. Scrolling down a little bit further, you will notice the Relevant for You section. This feature will display job aids, announcements, and general information based on your previous searches while using the self-service portal. To the right, you'll see the widget that contains the most used forms in a central convenient location, such as the CMR form, the Request for Change form, and the Departmental Authority and Designee form. Down below, you will see the Feedback widget. This widget contains any active surveys for cases that have been resolved. Scrolling back up to the top, select the Submit the Ticket icon. This form allows you to submit a ticket to request assistance or report a system issue. You will see the required fields to the right. First off, you will notice that the requester defaults to yourself. Then it will ask you to enter a contact type. If you enter email, it will default to your work email address. If you enter phone, it will ask for your contact number and your preferred availability. Then select whether this request is COVID related or not. Then you have the watch list. You now have the ability to add users to the watch list, for example, your DOF analyst, manager, etc. Users included in the watch list will receive email communications when the case is created, when there are updates to the case, and when the case is resolved. I would also like to mention that the watch list allows the addition of statewide users, so please be cautious when selecting users for the watch list to confirm the correct recipients have been added. Then you will select the application or service you're having an issue with. Currently, we have PeopleSoft, Hyperion, FSC Service Desk, mostly for access-related issues, Fiscal Training, and SFTP. For the purpose of this demonstration, we're going to select PeopleSoft. Then it will ask you to select a module. The list of values displayed in the module field will depend on the application or service that was selected above. The module field selection streamlines ticket processing by directly assigning the case to the appropriate team. This bypasses the usual first-in, first-out ticket processing by FSCO1s when emailing the FSC. This means your ticket will be resolved sooner if you submit your request through the self-service portal. Down below, you have the topic field. The list of values displayed in the topic field will depend on the module that was selected above. For this demonstration, we're going to state that we have an issue with the purchasing module and our issues related to PO approval. Then you will select the urgency for this request, the scope, and you're going to go ahead and enter a short description. Followed by the BU and the description itself. A new feature that was recently added to the new portal is the ability to attach screenshots directly into the description field. So you may either drag and drop the screenshot or copy and paste it using Control-C, Control-V, or the mouse itself. For the purpose of this demonstration, we're going to go ahead and add 2 users. Let's go ahead and add 2 users to the watch list. For example, it will be Rob from DGS, and let's also add a DOF analyst in there to make sure we're doing things right. Make sure the information is correct. You may also attach other files by using the paperclip down below. As you can see, there are no required fields left for us to fill. And once you verify the information is correct, go ahead and click Submit. Here in the case view, you will see the short description you entered, the case number, the created date, the updated date, and the state. You may also see the module that was selected and where it's currently assigned, the impact, and the urgency. Down below, we have the activity stream. This records any communications between the analyst and the caller itself, in this case, the end user. And you may also add comments by using this box here. Next, we have the attachment section. Any attachments related to this case will appear in this area. And a nice feature of this is that you may also drag and drop any attachment, regardless if it's a picture, a screenshot, or an Excel spreadsheet, etc. Moving on, the description tab will contain the original information that was entered when creating the case. This allows you to reference the case in case it's been a while since you submitted it. As you can see, the analyst just changed the state to on hold. And he said, and the on hold reason is awaiting user info. Let's see why that is. As you can see, he's stating that we should provide a PO list. In our original description, we said that John Smith was not showing up as an approver on a certain PO, and that the ISS profile matched the attributes, so the problem was most likely on the PeopleSoft side. We also said that there was an additional PO list where the same issue was occurring, so we had to review those POs, but we did not attach that file initially. What we need to do is go to the Attachments tab, grab the file, and simply drag and drop it in. As you can see, it's been attached. Then we're going to go to the Activity tab and let the analyst know that we are attaching the PO list. As you can see in the activity stream, it's all being documented. Now we're basically waiting for the response from the assigned analyst. As you can see, the approver was missing an acquisition type in PeopleSoft. The analyst is asking us to retrieve the approval workflow for each of the purchase orders. You may notice that the analyst also entered an estimated time of completion date. This will be filled out once the analyst determines the date that it might be resolved or when the migration will be completed of the fix. In this case, he entered the day after today, but it has already been resolved. So we're going to go ahead and enter our confirmation so that it can be closed. As you can see, the case has now been resolved. This means that a survey will be triggered for you to provide any additional feedback. And just so you know, cases remain in the resolved state for 5 days. This gives you time to let us know if the case or the issue was not actually resolved. That way we can reopen it. Once those 5 days have passed by, the case will change to closed and the case will not be reopened. You will need to submit a new request at this time. If server link will appear once your case has been resolved and will remain active for a period of 30 days. You may use a text field to provide additional feedback other than the case itself. As always, fiscal values and encourages your feedback. Thank you for your time.